Let's bless y'all with some updates. Oh, not terrible, not bad. We got a lot going on. We got this super impractical piece of crap. We got a flat track bike that I can't really enjoy because I don't have a flat track. So I'm gonna turn this into a dirt bike and try to enjoy it more. Try to make some content with this bad boy. I want to jump it. I want to ride it. I used to ride the heck out of it, but I just can't now. So we're going to do a CRF front end, longer shocks in the back, new tank, new seat. Probably keep the handlebars, just cut them down a little bit more narrow. It's just different, probably some motocross style pegs that actually return. And enjoy it. Got this little guy. My buddy hooked me up with this deal. Look at this chaos. Somebody whacked the heck out of something, and I love it. I'm not changing a thing. It's staying just like that. It's a mini bike. We're going to ride the heck out of it. It runs great. You can just start it up right now, go down the driveway with it. So it's going to be like something I might go check the mail with or just get out. Somebody needs to ride something, they can ride this. Over here, we got the KLX. This is the wife's bike. We're not... Oh, shit. That was bouncy. That was like boobs bouncing. Wife's bike. Not going to do nothing to it except maybe clean it up. Might blow it apart, clean up everything. So it's got a I think it's got a YZ85 shock on the back. It's got heavy-duty spokes in the rear. You can jump this thing quite a bit, and it does pretty good. Might put a pipe on it, might rejet it, might even try to find a better carb that does good. So new seat as well coming. Just going to clean it up. We're not really going to get too extreme with this thing because the last thing you want is to work on something and then it's down for quite a while. So minimal stuff to this thing. It's a lot of fun to ride. So we just recently put a new handlebars, new grips, and we're going to keep doing some updates to it. And then we have other things that are kind of nonstop, like this guy. This guy is a never-ending project, something I started many years ago. Made the tank, made this wacky front fairing. I even made this thing. This thing's kind of wild and cool. Front fairing. I formed all this on an English wheel. Started to kind of put it together, and I stopped. I mean, it's cool. Like, look at this little area right there. Look at this distinguished gentleman. It's got pretty cool, like, holes everywhere. Never ending. This, though, this is what I wanted to show you guys. It's been a while since I've given you guys an update. The back is pretty much done. Everything is pretty much finished welded except for this stuff. I just got it done yesterday, so we got to finish weld these parts, but it's mocked up and it works great. I kind of stood on it and it cycles the suspension really well. Feels great. Seat, all the seat bars are in, seat mounts up. I'm even starting to work on the seat belt lower mounts. I've got the seat bar, the upper seat belt bar in, and the suspension is on in the front, and very, very nice and symmetrical. Working on shock mounts. I'm going to build some brackets to get those done, and then I'll start putting in, like a bar, and then we'll get our steering box mounted and our pedals mounted, and then there's a couple bars. I got to put a bar in here, bar's got to go in here, and then the bars that go in there, and then I put in one here, And then we can start working on brake lines. The engine does have to get some stuff fixed, so it'll come back out. And brake lines, well, driver stuff, pedals, steering wheel, put the seat back in. Then we'll do panels, do panel work. So, and then we'll do electrical, mount all that under the dash, I think. I might have to extend some of those wires. It's fuel lines, fuel pump, and radiator hoses, radiator routing, throw a chain on it, and then just try to ride it and find out where some of the weak points are. Me and the wife are going to blow it all apart, lay everything out, Scotch-Brite the frame, and then paint everything that needs to be painted. So my buddy's hooking me up with some, he's not hooking me up, but he turned me on to some good paint apparently. And we're going to give that stuff a try because, I mean, powder coating's nice, but it's expensive. And you're down 2 or 3 weeks from your whatever you're having powder coated typically. So we're going to grab some paint and give that a try. And it's apparently a pretty good paint that a lot of trophy truck drivers use and just some different forms of racing use in general. And small update, not some big fancy video that I was hoping to do, but just get you guys some content and get you guys like an answer to how far we are. So here it is. This will be a project in the future. I would love to start working on it so I can get it ready for a show in October. And I don't know if that's a possibility. I got to source a front end. I got to source shocks. I got some stuff for sale. If anybody has a Sportster, there's some nice shocks in this. Probably ridden on like twice. They're like $1,400 shocks. I want them. I don't want them because they're not what I need. I need travel. And those shocks in that box are actually shorter than these shocks that are on there. And the shocks that I want are even longer than the shocks that these have. So, dirt bike stuff. Travel, dirt bike stuff. But look at this thing. It's looking pretty sporty. Looking pretty sporty.